Hello, dignitaries on the dais and alumni members of this prestigious university. Now, I am the Pro Vice Chancellor of this university, not PRO, Public Relations Officer of this university. I joined this university in 2005 as a principal, sorry, not as a university, it was a college then. I joined as the principal. After joining, we worked for the university status for the institute and we got it in 2009. I joined as the registrar of the university and then I was promoted as Pro Vice Chancellor. It is second to Vice Chancellor. Right? Let me welcome all the alumni members of this great institution. The visionary Dr. Abdul Rahman, his vision is to offer education to the minority as well as downtrodden people of this state. And we wanted to give quality education to the people. From the inception, we maintain the quality of this institute. And as the Alumni Association is a focal point for all the alumni to get together and then, as everybody said, networking and interaction. So at this age of the advancement in internet technology, it's not difficult to get networking, right? We passed out in 1971. Those days it is very difficult to network with everybody. We have to communicate by way of letters only. Even telephone was not available those days. And now everything is available, but even then the networking is not complete in our university. As the president in charge today said, around 12,000 graduates passed out of this university. How many of them are keeping in touch with the university? This association is a link between the university as well as the alumni. Right? And again, Akbar Basha was pointing out what the alumni can do for the institute from where they graduated out, and the position they occupy now is because of the institute. That they should remember. They should pay back to the institute from where they graduated out. The institute which molded you to this present position, you should always remember. He said about R&D activities as an university. After becoming university, we pay much thrust on the research, and we have improved the facility for research, and our publication is very good now. Maybe the research facility development needs investment. See, if you go to any Western university, you will find there are labs named after individuals. I visited Purdue University, every lab is named after a person. When I inquired, they said it's an alumni who contributed the equipment for this laboratory. He has developed the laboratory. Like that, not necessarily individuals can contribute. A batch, as I said, 25 batches have come out from this university, right? Each batch can contribute a laboratory or some research equipment for a particular laboratory. Like that, you can do a lot of things, right? Apart from the building you propose to construct when you come to Chennai to stay with. And also the reunion, say every institute or university, after 25 years, they always like to go back with their family to the university and then rejoice their reunion, right? So after 25 years, you may not even identify your friend, right? Sometimes you may not have seen your friend after for the last 25 years. When you see him now, he will be completely bald and you may not recognize him also. Sorry? So it is a pleasure to rejoin again and then get acquainted with your friends and then remembering your good old days you spent in your campus, right? That is very, very interesting. You must enjoy that. Unfortunately, the first batch of students, Mr. Lionel is here. He is from first batch. This year they have not arranged the reunion. I request the next batch, Ali Asgar batch, you should start the work now itself. Then only next year you can arrange for family get together of the Silver Jubilee reunion batch. Right? Next time I expect that the Ali Asgar batch come, all the members of the 2009 batch should come with their families, spend a day here. You plan what, just like that, if you arrange a meeting, nobody will come, right? There should be some entertainment component in that. Then only people will be interested with them. When they bring the family members may not be interested to attend the meeting like this, right? You have some games, you have some picnics, right? Then only it will be interesting, right? So that kind of activity you plan next year, right? So that everybody will come, say, we'll go there and we'll enjoy. That kind of atmosphere you should create, right? So I request that every alumni member keep in touch with us, right? So, and that networking is not available, right? Even though we have a Facebook, we have a website, right? You can register yourself in this and become members. And also, you can arrange chapters at various centers. See, our students are all over the world. If you go to any place, right? When I went to US, I found a lot of our students contacting me over the phone, but they were not able to come and meet me because the distance is too long. They said, so I am just 200 miles away from New York, so I am not able to come there. But I know that you have come here. I am very much interested to see that a professor from our university has come to New York, to Columbia University, like that, right? So we have people all over the world, right? So in US itself, maybe around 1,000 students will be there in US. So why not they start a chapter of our institute and then keep get-togethers there, right, in US. Like that, we have started a chapter in Singapore. Lionel was there, not there at that time. We went at 2011 and then we started a chapter at Singapore. And our Dubai chapter is active. They arrange get-together now and then. Like that, you must have chapters in various places. Our students should start the chapters at various places, arrange for get-together, get to know each other. That is very, very important, right? I request the Alumni Association now. It has, the activities have been revived, and I request the Avis bearers to work in this direction, right? And try to contribute something to the university, to the institute where you have graduated out. Not in the form of money, at least in the form of, say, when you come to Chennai, say you have come to Chennai, you could have come to the institute and then talk to our electrical engineering students, right? About the prospects or whatever it is, whatever way you can contribute, right? Placement, special lectures, or telling them what is the, some of our alumni might be working in Western universities where how the education system is there. You can tell our faculty, right, whether it is followed outcome-based teaching, learning, what kind of pedagogy they follow there, right? You can follow that kind of pedagogy here. Like that, you can have some kind of interaction with the faculty as well as the students now in the university, so that this university will come out as one of the best universities in India. We are trying to see that we should come one among the top 10 universities in India. That is our goal, and we are working towards that. We are improving our research facility, right? We are improving the quality of education we are providing to the students. We have gone to the outcome-based teaching learning process. I think we are the one of the universities to introduce this kind of outcome-based teaching learning process. We say our mechanical engineering graduates will be able to do this, right? We fix the outcome for the graduates, and from that we design the syllabus. Suppose if I say that our mechanical engineering students will be able to design a component, then I should have some subject related to the design in the curriculum. Like that, from the outcome we come back and then fix the curriculum and syllabus, right? So we follow a different method, and then we have changed the pedagogy. Just blackboard teaching and teaching method is not sufficient now. We have to change the pedagogy. We have we are using different types of pedagogy now, teaching learning process, so that our students improve their aptitude for learning, create interest to learning. That is very, very important. So that approach we are moving in. We require help from the alumni, right? So I request all of you to keep in touch with us. That is very, very important. Whenever you come to Chennai, the people who are in US or in UK, when they come to Chennai, come to the campus, visit the campus, meet us, right? Interact with your juniors, right? That will create kind of a confidence among your juniors, right? We can also do that. Say, my senior is in US, my senior is in Singapore, he is running a factory, right? That kind of confidence they will generate, right? That will create an interest among the students to learn, to come out successfully in their life, right? So with that, I once again welcome all the alumni. I'm happy to see about 300 alumni joining together in this year, and it should increase, as Ali has said, right? It should increase since we have got more than 12,000 graduates of this university. Every year you should get more number of alumni, right? And the association should see that you try to get more number of people here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.